Finally, tonight we're going to take you to one of the most remote places in the country, in Montana, along the Canadian border, where what has been a slow-motion disaster is now truly accelerating. As our Jeremy Hubbard found out, it is getting harder to find the glaciers in Glacier National Park.
You can sit here in this corner.
Climb aboard one of those tourist helicopters outside Glacier National Park, and you are in for an eyeful. Towering lodgepole pines, shimmering alpine lakes connected by a thin, frigid waterfall. Above the clouds, the view becomes even more breathtaking as you pass over spectacular mountain ridges that make up the jagged Continental Divide. But there is one more thing up here that is not so spectacular anymore. The park's glaciers themselves. They are almost entirely gone.
Glacier National Park used to be full of glaciers. There were more than 100 of them, 150 or so by some estimates. That number now is about 24, and those are melting pretty quickly.
Dr. Daniel Fager and his team of researchers recently wrapped up their annual painstaking trek to the park's glaciers. And they brought back a calamitous prediction. They now expect all the park's glaciers to have completely evaporated by the year 2020, a full decade earlier than first thought.
Here we are predicting that these glaciers have been here for at least 7,000 years. They're going to disappear in our lifetimes. And now they're going to disappear before I retire. You can see here it's dropped many hundreds of feet.
These photos tell the story.
Well, essentially we go to archives, then we re-photograph that and then put them in these pairs. And again, people don't have to have any explanation to understand what's going on.
This is Boulder Glacier, one of the park's biggest, back in 1910. Here is what it looked like last year. This year, Boulder Glacier essentially disappeared. The changing face of Glacier National Park is leading to a sort of urgency here.
Look up here on our right side, you'll see a little bit of the glacier through the misty clouds here.
For researchers, time to study and understand the glaciers is running out. And for tourists who take those chopper rides, the opportunity to see firsthand what made this park famous is disappearing as well. Jeremy Hubbard, ABC News, Glacier National Park.